I don't know why, but when you mention the word music theory to producers, they cringe up as if you just like said the word job or application. Don't know why, but today I'm gonna teach you the basics of music theory so you no longer have to fear it anymore. Also, I am not an expert at music theory yet, but I did spend a month this year learning music theory every day. It was a challenge. If you want to see that video, link is in description. I have a whole series on it. Go check it out. But let's get into the basics of how music theory works. All right, so we are starting from the basics. I mean, we are even going to talk about the notes that are on the piano chord itself, because I feel like this is skipped a lot. And if you don't know exactly what this note is, like still don't know, you need to practice more, man. We're producers. We deal with the piano roll and clicking in stuff all day. But you're telling me you look at this note and you don't know what it is? You're doing something wrong. Or I won't say something wrong, but if you're not learning and you're not being a student of the game as a music producer, you're really not going to keep up with today's competition, because there's new stuff being invented every single day and you always need to learn. Okay, so on the piano, there are really only 12 notes, and they just keep repeating. So, with that being said, if you learn from here to here, then theoretically you learn from here to here. And all of this kind of just becomes easy. Easy objective. But let's start with this, okay? We're going to work from here to here, C to C. And the notes go like this: C, D, E, F, G, A, B. C, D, E, F, G, A, B. I don't know why it starts with the C, but it does. Let's just roll with it. And with these black ones, these are your sharps and your flats. The way you know it's a sharp or it's a flat is what it's a half step up or down from. A half step is just one note away. So this is a half step from this, and this is a half step from this. So this note right here is a C sharp, because the C is right here, and it's a half step up. But it's also a D flat, because it's a half step down from D flat. This is a D sharp. This is an E flat. You get the gist, okay? They're all sharps and flats, and they have two different names. Now that we know the notes, how do you actually play music? Well, the way that you play music and it sounds good is you have to learn what a scale is and how to use the scale. Well, a scale is a sequence of notes that create a foundation for your melodies and your harmonies. And now what does that mean really? A scale is 7 notes that sound good together. The C major scale, for instance, every note has a scale, major and minor, but we're going to start with the C major. This is the easiest scale to learn. And the C major 7 notes go like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, C, D, E, F, G, A, B. All right, and we're going to number all of these: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Remember that for later. But this is the C major scale, and all these notes sound good together, and you can start playing music. Let's get a little spicy and let's build some chords, but playing in the scale, okay? So let's start off. Doesn't that sound beautiful? But I know you're asking, like, how did you just do that? Well, I'm gonna show you, guys. I'm gonna show you. Okay, so working with our scale, this will not work for just any note, okay? In our scale, it's all the white keys. If we play one, skip one, play one, skip one, play one, and skip one, we have a chord. And if we move that and play it anywhere else that's in scale, it will sound good. And this is a triad. If you want to make what's called a 7th chord, you just add one more in there. And then this is a 9th, okay? And then this is an 11th, and it goes on and so forth, right? You remember when I said, well, we need to number the keys 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Well, that's because if you want to talk to your friend and say, hey, play a 3, a 5, and a 7, well, 1, 2, 3, a 3, a 5. We know the 7's the last note. And you just described on how to play a chord progression, everybody. Give yourself a round of applause, pat on the back, all right? You guys know guys now know how to play a chord progression. So you can mix and you can match these chord progressions. Like you can say, build a 2-5-1, which is a popular chord, which I'm gonna start off on the 1, and I'm gonna go to the 2, and then I'm gonna go to the 5. I don't know what the 5 is. Let me count it out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the 5, and then it goes back to home. So you can kind of just pull out random numbers from your head and play them like a 4, 7, 2, 1 or something like that. And this is all you really need to know when it comes to like producing music. But there are some other things that I'm gonna go into right now that I think are very helpful for making like unique music, and also just basic fundamentals that you should know. If you want to know what a scale is, but see you don't have your phone or you don't want to look it up, there is a formula for finding out whatever the scale is for G sharp minor. We're gonna go with G sharp minor. It's just a random one that I pulled, and off of this formula you can figure out every note in the scale. Okay, so what does it go? It goes whole, half, whole, whole, half, whole, whole. A whole step is 2 notes away, so that's the first 2 notes in the scale. And then it goes half. That's the 3rd note, and then whole again. And then we just need a half step, and then a whole, and then a whole again. That low-key sounds like that Little Dirk song. So that's how you find the minor scale. Let's talk about how you find the major scale. I think this one's a little bit easier to like kind of get in your brain. For your major scale, it goes whole, whole, half, whole, 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 half. All right, let's use C major just because we already used it today. So a whole step from C is D. A whole step from D is E. And then it goes half. And then it goes whole, 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 half. Whole, whole, whole. And then half brings you back up to the C. So there is a method to the madness, guys. There is a method to the madness. There's a reason why things work. And that's just a cool little tip that I think every music producer should know. Because what if one day you don't got Wi-Fi, man? Another formula that everybody should know is how to build a major and a minor chord without it being relative to a scale. So we're not playing anything, and your buddy goes, hey, play a G sharp minor. Where's the G sharp? That's the G sharp. I know that because I've done my practice. Have you? No? Okay, that's cool. All right, and then we are going to move 3 half steps up, and then 4 half steps up. And then this, that is your G minor chord. And now what if your buddy says, hey, play me a G sharp major? Well, you do the exact opposite. You take your G sharp. What did I do? I moved 3 at first, so we're going to move 4 at first. 4 and then 3 half steps. Sounds great, don't it? So, you could use this for any chord. Go ahead and practice with, or quiz yourself. Like, I don't know, let's do a D sharp minor. It goes 3 and then a 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. See how easy it is to find a minor chord, guys? And this works in the piano roll too, okay? Let's do this one. All right, this is an F sharp minor. All right, let's go 1, 2, 3. Delete those, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Please be right. Oh, look at that. Sounds amazing. Oh. You guys get the gist. You guys get the gist. The last and final thing that I'm going to teach you is voicings, how to use them, and how to change them up. Okay, so look. We have a basic minor 7 chord right here. Oh. That's not a basic, my bad. This is the basic minor 7 chord. It's the C minor 7. And the way that you could change up your voicings to have a different feel is, you could do this in the piano roll. This is actually my favorite to do in the piano roll, but take maybe this one. Maybe move it down here. Maybe take this one. Move it down here. It's the same exact chord, so. and look, I just changed up the voicing again just by moving the C note down here. Not too bad, not too bad. All right, I'm gonna throw a couple at you. So we did this one right here, okay? And now what about this? Look, I'm gonna move everything up. I'm gonna move everything up just one, and I'm going to play the root note down here. See how it sounds a lot different? Well, here's a cool little voicing that you can do. You can take this and play it down here, and now it gives it a nice little crunch. So if you take the ninth, if anybody understands out there what I'm saying, the ninth, if you take the ninth and play it right next to the root, I guess you could say, but really right next to what we're playing, but makes it sound real nice and crunchy. And then when you do your chord switch, you can do it down here too. So if I go, sounds really nice. No, I'm gonna throw another voicing at you. This is the same exact chord. That's the same exact two chords. I'm gonna show you what I did. Okay, so I'm playing this right here, but how is this different from this? I'll show you how. Okay, so first of all, this is what you would call a rootless chord. Look, I'm not playing the C at all. I know you can see me right there. I'm not playing the C at all. So what I did was, look, take out this one first. Okay, we're not even playing this one. Oh, never mind. We're playing it right here. Okay, so we're gonna take this one. We're gonna play it down here. Then we're gonna take this one. We're gonna play it down here. And then we're gonna take this G and we're gonna play it down here. And so now really all we're left with is right here. But if you wanna bring in the crunch and the nasty, you play something that shouldn't even be played at all. And you can play around with this, guys. So you can play around with this as much as you want to, but I'm gonna play this one too, and it sounds like this. And it sounds nice. You can barely hear it actually. Versus. Oh, that's a little shitty. Anyways, so guys, that is going to be it for my music theory video. If you guys feel like I did a bad job at explaining this, please tell me in the comments and I will try to revise this video. If you guys felt that I made a good explanation, please tell me that too. I need all the feedback that I can get. And if you guys feel like I missed something, I did it on purpose because I don't want to scare you with the augmented and the dominant chords and the dominant 5 and the dominant 7. There's a lot of things that you can learn about music theory, and I think I'm just going to drop in videos at a time because if I'm being honest, I don't know a lot myself, but I know these are true and they're tried and they work and they've helped me progress my music to be the best it's ever been right now. So I'm gonna see you guys later. Like, comment, share, and subscribe if you liked the video. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. The next video should be live as hell. Oh my god, I can't fucking wait. Let's get it.